Hi loves. I was guided to do another video for you guys. Just with like the current energies, like at least for me, things have been feeling pretty intense, and all the political conflict and aggression has been a little overwhelming for me. And I was guided to work with the Seraphim and to kind of like ground myself and create some stability. And so I just wanted to give you a channeled message from them. And yeah, I hope that you find it calming and helpful. So the Seraphim are saying that we are here and we're here to support you. And the Seraphim want you to know the Seraphim are angels, and they are the angels that are closest to creator source energy. And they help dissolve lower frequency energies, and they kind of help like with like the more difficult trauma entrenched entanglements that we have. And they have the ability to surround whatever trauma or trauma attachments that we have, and basically it's like pure source energy light, and it will resolve or dissolve whatever that karmic attachment is. They're saying that if you are stuck in a trauma cycle, or you're stuck in a karmic connection that you're struggling to disconnect from, that you can ask them to clear that karmic cycle. And if it's for the highest good for all involved, then they'd be willing to do that. But they're saying like what they're seeing mostly right now is like an over attachment to karmic cycles involving like collective issues. Like they're seeing a lot of like triggering happening around Brexit, well, here in America they're seeing a lot that's happening like with the impeachment trial, and the Iranian conflict, and the Ukraine thing, and Russia, and then they're saying in other parts of the world, like they're talking about financial instability, and they're saying pirating, like financial pirating in different countries too, African countries particularly. And it's like the last, what they're talking about is it's the last like last final breath of the toxic masculine energies. They're kind of like trying to stay alive, trying to stay relevant, trying to stay in our awareness. But that energy is changing, and but it's hard. It's hard for our bodies. They're saying it's really hard for our bodies to let that go, because like we've had so many lifetimes where we're entrapped in that. And if we think about it, that energy's been going on for 3,000 years. So how many lives have we had that we've had to immerse ourselves in that type of energy? And they're saying have compassion with yourself and ask for help, and that they'll be happy to come through. So the way that we work with them is you want to get in a meditative state, or like right before you go to sleep, you can call on them, and you would ask the Seraphim Angels to come in and remove any trauma or karmic attachments that you might have with other people. And if you have one, you pretty much know it. So you can even be specific, like with a friend or a partner or family member, whoever that might be in your life. And it might be something that you've been trying to work on for like a while, and maybe it's just not clearing, or you feel like you've done the work around it, but still like there's like an attachment. For me, they're asking me to share personal information. For me, I also have been like trying to release like a toxic entanglement, and I've gone to the soul council in a meditative state and asked to release me from that karmic tie, and I keep getting no, and I keep trying to work through whatever it is, and still I work through and I work through and it still doesn't release. So working with the Seraphim will help maybe get just that final push to work through whatever needs to work through, or get the final answers to kind of move forward on your path. We're on the cusp of like something really amazing collectively, and we're just kind of like allowing like the death rattle of the toxic masculine energy, and to be patient. They're also saying things get worse before they get better. It's always darkest before the dawn, so don't give up before the miracle happens. So if you're feeling like discouraged or frustrated or overwhelmed, which is really easy in this time frame, to have heart, take a step back, come back into your center, breathe deeply, and try and find a way to trust that everything's happening for the highest good for everyone involved, because they're reassuring us that it is. They also want to know how immensely loved and supported you are, that there's just so many entities on the other side that are trying to help and support you. And that your dreams are possible. If your spirit guides are telling you something's possible, if you're having dreams about it, if you're feeling called to create a reality, it's happening. It's really happening. And not to lose faith, because maybe you can't see how it's going to work out right now. But trust, because it is. They're also saying the new paradigm is being born right now, and it's a paradigm of cooperativeness, of support, of interdependence. And not independence or dependence, but interdependence, where people work together, but also have boundaries and respect each other. Sharing food, sharing love, sharing support, sharing advice is like the new way that we're being. And again, like they want me to remind everyone that we're not going into matriarchal society, that we're moving into a new way of being, and that we've had matriarchal societies in the past, and we've had patriarchal societies in the past, and now we're moving on to something different. That's both the masculine and the feminine energy work together to create something new. And so that's the opportunity that we're being given now. So if you're struggling now, if you're having ascension symptoms like the flu, or just not feeling good, or feeling run down, or feeling tired, honor that in your body. Get extra rest. Drink extra water. Take vitamins. Listen to your body. It knows what it needs, and we just need to honor that for them. Our bodies are highly intelligent vessels. It knows. So just listen to it. And again, they just want you to know that your dreams are happening. They're coming true. To trust yourself, believe in yourself, believe in that a happy life is possible. I send you my best. I do private readings. If you're interested, feel free to email me. And in the meantime, be gentle with yourself. Be compassionate. And it's all unfolding in the way it's supposed to.